They always haunt my dreams. The green twin with eyes.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, and I hit the cars. I'm mission to make a round of applause. I got my settle for jab, had to make a couple laws. Put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like a jack, Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong. Your love is tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, ready to go here. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
That one way outside, and we're underway here in the home opener. And that's in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That smash towards center. Harris calls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Chipper Jones.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Here's
Jordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Strider deals.
Ball 1. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Misses off the plate, and the count's even at 2. That's a little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or
popped up. Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Check swing, and he went. That one missing inside. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That is fifth. The center
first and second, 2 outs.
Harris.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something that are just a little too high.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. So they're all loaded up. Pena, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 runs in. Save!
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Matt Olson at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next pitch is outside. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2. Diving stop at first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers Center, and Towing the slab, Lance McCullers Jr. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Leading off, Michael Harris II.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball, Olsen. And he's out on the tag. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This one smoked out to left. Berkman takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. Strider back to work. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And that misses. 3-0.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Going. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Chipper Jones now at the plate. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Nate Pearson. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now it's Yordan Alvarez in the dirt.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man at second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And it's even up.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Lance Berkman next up for the Braves. Reached on an infield single his first time. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris moving under this one and makes the grab. And that. And we're back.
Liga.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Santander, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch inside, and a count even 1-1. Right side, Olsen. He'll do it himself. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
That's your stop.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
0-2. Ball, that's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here is Chipper Jones. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jones off of first with 2 away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Harris II. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And Olsen is set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty.
Ball down.
And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Michael Harris II. That's outside. Ball one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and Acuna retired.
Up
Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside ball one. Guerrero off of first with two away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Craig Biggio. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. And they get Biggio for the out.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
Ball two.
The changeup missing. And that's ball two.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
There's a strike. Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. They're waving Chipper home. The relay safe, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up in RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So man aboard. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Swing and a foul straight back. And the slider just misses. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 7-3. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Misses inside. And that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. In plenty of time to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball inside.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he gloves it to first. The tag, and they got him. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So up next, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pearson back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. One away here in the fifth. Here's Matt Olson down. Has grounded out a couple of times.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 8-3. One out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect.
Runner takes off, pitches low.
No strike.
Throw to second, he's safe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball one.
Biggio on third. Albies over at first with one away. Swinging a foul out of play. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside.
This to third. Over to Albies. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Michael Harris the second. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So up next for Toronto, Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
2 balls.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. So man aboard, Anthony Santander. Next up for the Blue Jays. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Top 6, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach.
Albies over to Bichette, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Michael Harris the second. 0 for 3 in this one. down and away for ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A monster shot to right. It's 11-3. On the ground right side, Albies throws to first in time. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Outside low, and that's ball one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, catcher Craig Biggio.
And next for Atlanta, Craig Biggio. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Inside. And the count is 1-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
That's a ball.
Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies just off the inside edge. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now for the Jays, Chipper Jones. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases. It's 11-4. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ozzie Albies next up for the Blue Jays. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7, and now Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a quick out number 1. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Ball 1 there. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
The batter, number 44.
And now it's the Braves DH, Yordan Alvarez. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And it's an 8-run lead. And here is Lance Berkman. That one misses. 1-0. Man at first, one away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Alvarez around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Now pitching.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second.
Number 49.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Aaron Bummer.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bummer deals. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And they now lead by 9. At the plate, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. Berkman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches but can't make the grab. The throw into second and he's out. Cut down. And we're back. And now Michael Harris the second. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside low, and that's ball one. One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. He goes down looking. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 71, Josh Hader.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
The pitch.
3-2.
Runner at third, 2 away. Hader throw over. Harris dives back in safely. And a payoff pitch. So now
That's
2
outside.
on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
0-1
Bichette, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Harris racing after it. Squeezes it. And that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Bummer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Jones sizing this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Craig Biggio popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy makes the play. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back here at Rogers Center, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That's down and in, a slider missed. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Full count.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 46, Greg.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Matt Olson. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Murphy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Stays alive. Jones over at second. Olson on at first with nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
0-2 is the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Michael Harris II. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And misses inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped off.
That one hammered center field. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in there.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get. Back now in Toronto, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna there. One down. So digging in, Chipper Jones. And he grounds one back up the middle. Loves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. In time. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez. Next up for the Braves. Strike one.
0-1.
And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. And we're back.
Liga.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander. Now pitching for Atlanta. Number 73.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's strike one.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
0-2.
This could end it. Ripped to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. A third.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it
be talking about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill.